aces and deuces make big hits. But when you turn up an 8, it's really the pits on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Curry.
Thank you, Dan. All those 8s are the pits. Hello there. Welcome to Card Shark. Nice to have you here. Thank you. You're very kind. And thank you for joining us at home, as always. Nice opening call. Rosemary Holthofer of Cincinnati, Ohio sent it in, watching us on WLWT Channel 5. Thank you, Rosemary. As time ran out at our last show, we crowned a new champion. He's going to go for the big money right now. Let's bring him out and wish him well. Bradley Witt. Hello, Bradley. Good. Thank you. Before we get to the business at hand, why don't you again give us a little reminder about Bradley Witt?
I'm a native Californian. I was studying to be a pastor at Biola College, and presently I'm into women's swimwear. I represent a women's swimwear manufacturer in Southern California.
How does a would-be pastor wind up being into women's swimwear?
I don't know, but it wasn't a bad move.
No. Nice to have you back here with us, Bradley. Of course, you have $200 for winning the game, and now we go for the big money. You
Great.
cut the money cards before we went on the air.
Yes, I did.
Good luck to you. Let's
Thank
open
you.
up the board and get to the money cards right now. Hop up there, Bradley. This is what it's all about, a crack at the big money. As Janice and Lois start dealing them out, Bradley, we're going to give you $200 of new money on the bottom line and 3 cards to bet as you will. Move up to the second level. We add another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Your minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet where you must risk at least half the money. Good luck, Bradley.
All right, thanks a lot.
And here's $200.
Thank you.
You can change that base card on each level if you need to, and maybe you won't need to. Let's give them good cards, Lois. Oh, a 7.
All right,
That's
I'd
not
like
so
to see
good.
a new card, please.
Can't say as I blame you. Near the middle, the 7. Oh, a 9. Right on the other side of the 8. Well, you're going to play that one, Bradley.
$50 that it will be lower. $50
minimum
lower.
bet that this card is lower. It is
All
very
right.
much lower.
All of it higher. All of it higher.
$250. Higher than a 3. Yes, with a
All
king.
right. All of it lower. All of it lower.
That he did.
All right.
$1,000. And the jack goes up, we give you the other $200. Bradley, you have $1,200 already. Do you want that jack?
I want to bet $200 that it'll be lower.
You're going to play the jack. And $200 lower than the jack. It is a 2.
All right. All of it higher. All
All or
of
nothing
it
for
higher.
$2,800. Higher.
All
Yes,
right.
once again, a good card.
$2,800 lower. All of it lower.
Oh, let's see, 1 king, 1 queen. A lot of big cards out. I hope you're right. He's a gambler for all of it. Lower than a queen.
All right.
$5,600 and we move up to 5. What are you going to do? You want that 5.
I'll change the card.
And a big change. You've got a lot of money there for the big bet. Bradley will play a king.
All right. All of it lower.
Double or nothing for over $10,000. Is this card lower than a king? Yes! $11,200. Way to go! Nicely done. Thank you. Way to go. What a gambler. Listen, thank you, Lord. Yeah, you got a lot of help, but you played him well. Listen, we'll stay right here because I'm afraid to try to move with this man. We'll be back with a new challenger right after this. Thank you so much. Great job.
Buzzer celebrates National Spelling Bee Week with Match Game Misspellings.
Monosodium glutamate.
Monosodium glutamate. In our own Buzzer Bee.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
The Match Game 2nd Annual Buzzer Bee. Today at 5. Only on Buzzer. Let's spell.
She thinks there's 1 R in carrot. Don't upset her.
I'm feeling good.
Make the most of your business card with Vistaprint.
I'm feeling good.
500 standard cards start at just $9.99 with code BC Now.
I'm feeling good.
Own the now with Vistaprint.
With the money I've made on Poshmark, I've been able to pay for all our family's vacations.
I could pay for my wedding just on what I've made from Poshmark.
I've made over $10,000 and I was able to buy my new car.
Download the free Poshmark app now.
Hey, I'm Alec.
My name's Caleb.
Is everything okay?
I don't like hospitals.
This isn't just a hospital. This is a special place. Come with me. This is the place
Where I can play games with my grandparents. This is the place where I make the shots.
This is the place where kids
Learn how to walk downstairs. I get it. This is where kids get to be kids.
Yes, this is Shriners Hospitals for Children.
And this special place was only possible because of the monthly support of people just like you.
When you give at loveshriners.org, you'll be joining thousands of other caring people who give just $19 a month to change these kids' lives.
Because of Shriners Hospitals for Children, I can do things I never thought were possible, like riding my bike. Cookies! Breaking board. Ha!
When you give 63 cents a day, we'll send you this adorable Love to the Rescue blanket as a thank you and a reminder of the love you gave to a kid just like me.
Because of people like you, Shriners Hospitals for Children is able to make an everyday miracle happen for kids like me. Thank you.
Gracias.
Merci. Thank you very much.
Please call or go online now. If operators are busy, call again or go to loveshriners.org to give.
We are back with our champion, Bradley Witt. Way to go.
Thank you very much.
Very happy for it.
Thanks.
Okay, Bradley, Janice deals out 2 brand new decks of cards, and here comes a new challenger on Card Sharks, Diana Lee. Hello, Diana. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Won't you tell us a little about yourself?
Okay, my name is Diana Lee. I'm from Rialto, California. I'm a native Californian. I'm a graduate of the University of California, Riverside in theater arts, and right now I'm a professional seamstress.
A professional seamstress.
Yes.
You making suits or dresses?
All kinds of clothes.
Sounds like you'd like to do something in theater, though, if you had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, we wish you well with that, and of course, we wish you well here. 2 native Californians.
All right.
Must be the only 2 in
We
the
know
state.
where it's at.
Diana, you cut the cards?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. Starting the best 2 out of 3, we start with a question to Bradley, the champion. Bradley, we found 100 women business executives. These women are all vice presidents of corporations. And we asked them, do you belong to a club that excludes men? How many women business executives do belong to a club that does not allow men?
There's not really a lot. I don't think there's a lot of clubs that are just for women. I've heard of Rotary and Lions and stuff like that, but I think it would be low because there aren't that many, and I think it would probably be around maybe 18.
18 out of 100 women executives belong to a club exclusively for women.
Even with women's lib and anymore, there aren't clubs solely for men or solely for women. I think there are still a few, so I think that might be a little higher. Just a
little higher than that.
Yeah.
If it's higher, you'll play your cards, Diana. If not, Bradley will play his. Not too much agreement with you there. Higher, Diana. The actual number of women business executives who belong to a club that excludes men is 26. But Diana is right. It is higher. She may have been all alone, but she was right. And starts off the game with a jack.
Okay, I want to keep that card and I want to go lower.
Playing the jack lower. Yes, a 5.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it higher.
Higher than a 5.
Oh,
No,
all right.
she is not higher. And Bradley gets a free chance to play a 10.
Okay, we'll go with the odds and go lower.
Lower than a 10. Yes, a 5 as well.
All right, we'll go higher with the 5.
Higher than the 5. This time it is
We'll
an
go
ace.
lower with the ace.
Lower than the ace, a 9.
And I'll freeze right there.
And now we move over the freeze bar, and it's going a long way. Bradley needs 1 card for the first game of the match. Diana, we asked 100 bachelors. Have you ever told a woman you wanted her forever and ever, and you really wanted her just for one night? Yeah, well, you were mouthing the words, huh? How many bachelors said they told a woman they wanted her forever when they really wanted her for one night?
I think a lot of bachelors do use that line. I have never gotten that line because I just...
How come you were mouthing the words before I said it?
My friend has gotten that line. So I think that's going to be a relatively high number, about 60.
60 out of 100 bachelors have said, I want you forever. But it was really for one night, Bradley.
I used to know a lot of bachelors. In fact, I was a bachelor. Clean, of course. A fine, upstanding young man that I am. But the ones that I knew weren't that fine and upstanding, and I think that number is going to be just a little higher.
Even higher than the
Yes,
60?
a little higher than the 60.
The actual number of bachelors who've told a woman they wanted her forever when they really wanted her for one night is 43. It's not higher. Diana.
Okay.
Frankly, I think it's a little higher than I thought it was going to be. I thought they'd be a little more honest than that. Diana, you've got a jack.
Okay, I'm going to try that once again, and I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a jack. Yes,
okay,
a 2.
That's great. I want to go higher with that.
Higher than a 2, a 7.
Freeze.
Now, as Diana does a little catching up, question 3 to you, Bradley. Okay. Bradley, we asked 100 people, should taxpayers who do not have kids in school get a break on their taxes? How many people said taxpayers who don't have kids in school should get a break on their taxes?
I don't know. There's a lot of taxes out there, and they use the same facilities that I use or that you use, and I honestly feel that they should have to pay the same amount of taxes that we do because they probably had kids.
But how many feel they should get a break?
How many feel they should get a break? I think maybe 48.
48 out of 100. Diana?
I think that's going to be a little higher because people want to get a break on anything they can. So if they don't have kids, I think they should.
Well, we did not ask just the people who did not have kids. The question was of 100 people. Should taxpayers get that break if they don't have kids? He said 48.
Well, I still think that's going to be a little higher because they're going to want that for everybody.
You say higher.
Just a little break, yeah.
The actual number of people who said taxpayers who don't have kids in school should get a break in their taxes is 68. It is even higher. Diana is right. Diana, you've got a 7.
I want to change that card.
Changing the 7 to a queen.
Oh, good card. Lower.
Lower than a queen. A 4.
Oh, higher. I want to go higher.
For the first game of the match, is it higher? Yes. Diana wins game 1. Game 1 with a challenger who did some fast catching up there. So we'll set up for game 2 as Janice deals out the same 2 decks of cards with the next ones off the top of the deck. Now the champion's got to do some catching up. Diana?
Yes.
We asked 100 psychiatrists. Generally speaking, do people today care too much about looking young? How many psychiatrists said people today do care too much about looking young?
I think that's really a problem with a lot of people, that the culture is so much younger now. It's the younger people that are doing everything, that is going to be a problem. So I think psychiatrists feel that a lot of people care too much about that. That's going to be a high number, about 54.
54 out of 100 psychiatrists said yes, people do care too much.
I think some of my parents' friends, which is the only way I can really relate to that question, they kind of wish they were younger. I think that's just kind of a thing that we're born with. We don't like to get old. We don't like to face it. So I think that number is going to be a little higher.
You say higher?
Right.
The actual number of psychiatrists who said people today care too much about looking young is 86.
All right.
Wow, very much higher.
See the card.
Now Bradley needs this game and starts off with an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace, a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4, a 7.
We'll just freeze right there.
And again, it's the champion who gets off to the good start. Bradley, we asked 100 millionaires. Have you ever bought a woman a mink coat? How many millionaires have bought a woman a mink coat?
Gosh. Millionaires have all the money in the world, to me. $1 million is a lot of money.
They have most
If I had
of
$1
it,
million, I would buy my wife a coat, and she's a woman. So I would say they'd have to buy their wife or girlfriend or...
Glad we clarified that, Bradley. That's always good.
Or whatever. I think it'd be 85.
85 out of 100 millionaires have bought a woman a mink coat, Diana.
I think that's still going to be even higher because with the money, what else do you do with it? That
say higher.
It'll be a little higher, yeah.
Do you have anybody here with you in the audience?
Yeah.
Who is it?
My boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend, because I heard a male voice say, no, don't go higher. That may have been him. Let's find out if he's right or not. Bradley says 85, Diana says higher. The actual number of millionaires who've bought a woman a mink coat is 61. It is not higher, Bradley.
Okay, can we change the card, please?
Well, if that was your boyfriend out there, you're in trouble, Diana. And the 7 becomes a queen.
All right, lower.
Lower than the queen of 2.
Higher.
To tie up the match. Higher, yes. Bradley ties it up. 2 questions, it couldn't run, and we have a tie. So it comes down to the wire as again we set up for the tiebreaker. 3 cards up there, 3 questions here, and we start the tiebreaker with a question to you, Diana.
Okay.
Diana, we surveyed 100 prison inmates. These are all men who are currently serving time in San Quentin prison. And we asked them, did you tell your lawyer you were innocent when you were really guilty? How many inmates lied and told their lawyer they were innocent?
Well, in all of the movies I see about lawyers and everything, the lawyer always comes up and says, you've got to be honest with me whether you're innocent or not, and no matter what, I will get you off.
How many said they lied?
But I still think a lot of them are going to have lied and say, hey, I didn't do it. And so I think that's going to be about 68.
68 out of 100 inmates admitted they lied to their lawyer.
That's a good number. I think I've watched the same movies she has. They always say that, tell me the truth or I can't get you off. I think it's going to be, I'm going to go lower, just on instincts.
Just a little lower.
Yeah, just a little lower.
The actual number of inmates who lied and told their lawyer they were innocent is 47.
All
Your
right.
instinct is right, Bradley. It is lower. Bradley starts off the tiebreaker with an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 2.
Higher.
Higher for the win.
All
Yes.
right.
Great scores for the champion. Wow. Well, he turned over a couple of goodies against you, Diana. You played very well. He had to turn over good ones. Thank you. You've got $100, some nice party gifts. Thank you, Diana. Diana Lee. Bradley, come on down here. Way to go.
Thank you very much.
Bradley Witt up to $11,600. We'll go for a lot more right after this commercial break. Great comeback.
Introducing Nutrisystem's spring sale. Save 50%. Yes, 50%.
It's your favorite foods made healthier, perfectly balanced to put your body in fat-burning mode. Lose up to 13 pounds and 7 inches overall in your first month.
I'm Marie and I lost 50 pounds with Nutrisystem.
I lost 60 pounds with Nutrisystem.
Count, measure, meetings? Not with Nutrisystem.
Order your 28-day plan right now. You'll get specially designed meals.
The food comes right to your door and it tastes great. You get the right foods in the right portions, so you learn how to keep the weight off.
Plus 1 week of all new Fresh Start shakes with probiotics to shrink your belly free.
And there's even a money-back guarantee.
For a limited time, save 50% off every program.
It's the biggest sale of the season. Call or go online right now.
Go online or call 888-481-FIT7 right now to save 50%, plus get probiotic shakes free. Offer ends May 27th.
It's just what I thought. It's all going to have to come out.
If you don't have dental insurance, paying the bill can be really expensive. After all, just a simple cleaning can cost $150. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But now you can get dental insurance for about $1 a day from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. Call us for a free information kit. Our dental insurance helps cover over 350 procedures. Everything from cleanings and fillings to crowns and dentures. Your acceptance is guaranteed for one of these insurance policies, even if you're retired or on Medicare. There are no deductibles and there's no annual maximum. Plus, you can see any dentist you choose. Take the pain out of big dental bills with Physicians Mutual. Call us now for your free information kit with all the details.
Champion Bradley Witt. And Bradley, we've already played the money cards once today, so in front of our studio audience, we dealt them out after you gave him a good cut, I hope.
Yes, I did.
Oh, let's keep up the good work.
We'll try.
You're rolling. Here's $200. Let's do it again. And let's see if we can start him off with a good card this time, Lois. 200. Bradley starts with an ace.
We'll go all of it lower. All of it lower.
For $400, lower than an ace. Yes,
all right.
5.
I'm going to go 200 higher.
Oh, that's a big bet on a 5. $200. Is he right? Higher. Yes, he is.
I'm going to go $50 higher.
Doesn't like this one. Minimum bet 50. Higher. Right again. Right. $650. Up goes the jack. We now have $850. Do you want that jack, Bradley?
I want to see a new card.
All right. Big change. Shoot the works, but this is the card he's going to do it with. A 2. He may.
All of it higher.
Someone in the audience said shoot the works. That's what he's going to try to do for double or nothing. Yes.
All right. All of it higher.
Again, trying to double $1,700 higher.
All right.
Now you're in the middle.
$50. $50 lower.
We haven't seen too many high cards, but he thinks lower. $50 lower. It is lower. $34.50. Bradley, up goes the 4. Your first big decision. Do you want that 4?
Yeah, I want it.
And you must bet at least $17.25. You have $34.50 and a 4. Bradley, what's your big bet?
I'll go all of it higher.
He's going to go for it. Trying to double $3,450. Higher than a 4. No. Oh.
I would have done it again.
It was almost like you were thinking about that.
Yeah.
Should I or shouldn't I on that card? But nonetheless, it's another $200, and already today it's $11,600, so I think you can afford that a little bit. Tuffy, though, would have loved to see you do it. You were thinking about going to half or something. Yeah. We'll be right back right after this.
Facial hair is a problem for women of all ages, and removing it hurts. Until now, introducing Flawless, the new gold standard in facial hair removal from Finishing Touch, the world's #1 brand. Flawless is designed to be discreet.
This looks like a lipstick, actually a very fancy lipstick.
But inside is the finest engineered technology that removes hair instantly and painlessly with micro precision.
It just takes seconds, really, to get your whole face done.
And with an 18-karat gold-plated head, it's hypoallergenic and gentle on all skin types and tones. Flawless is the fastest, easiest, pain-free way to remove unwanted facial hair, guaranteed.
I'm able to get the smoothness of waxing without pain or redness.
A built-in light makes it easy to see and remove every single hair from your upper lip, cheek, or chin. No nicks, burns, or irritation. Just perfectly smooth, flawless skin.
I have little tiny hairs all over my face. Flawless is really effective. Without that peach fuzz, my skin is so smooth. My makeup goes on flawlessly.
Discreet and portable, so you're always prepared when hairs pop up out of nowhere. And unwanted hair won't grow back thicker. Dermatologist approved, Flawless is so effective it can remove hair from anywhere, yet gentle and safe to the touch.
I love that I really don't have to wait. There's no in-between times between when the hair grows back. I can use it every day if I want.
Flawless, the new gold standard from the experts in facial hair removal, Finishing Touch.
It is so smooth. It's as if there wasn't hair there to begin with.
Call 1-800-920-7759 or go to finishingtouchflawless.com and get yours for only $19.99 with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Order right now and your shipping is free.
It's like my little secret.
Flawless. It's the other lipstick you won't want to be without.
Back with our champion, Bradley Witt. Kind of a toughie, and we were talking about it with the audience and everybody. You did have a lot of low cards there. It was a pretty good shot. Shame it didn't work out for you.
I would have done it again.
Okay. We're going to deal out 2 brand new decks of cards right now, Bradley, and that means it's time to meet your new challenger on Card Sharks. Hello, Debbie Mellinger. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Won't you tell us something about you?
Yeah, my name is Debbie. I'm a student at San Diego State. I'm majoring in social welfare, and in my spare time, I love to ski and I also like to throw pottery. And I just like to have a good time and be with people and have fun.
Well, that's terrific. What do you want to do when you get out of school, then, Deb?
I want to go to grad school. I think I want to be a marriage and family counselor, get my master's degree in social work.
Sounds like it'd be interesting work. Nice to have you here with us. You cut your cards?
Nice to be here. Yes, I did.
Good luck. You're up against a tough champion there. And we'll start the best 2 out of 3 with a question to that champion. Bradley, recently Playboy magazine published nude photographs of Suzanne Summers that were taken years before she became famous. So we asked 100 people, is it wrong for a magazine to take advantage of a star's fame by printing pictures taken while she was still unknown? How many people said it's wrong for a magazine to take advantage of a star's fame by printing pictures taken while she was still unknown?
How many people think it's wrong? Personally, if she had the pictures taken originally, it was probably to make her famous, so maybe, that helped somewhere along. She met someone or something. So I think the people that think it's wrong probably don't understand what's going on, and I think it would be pretty low. I don't think there'd be very many people that would think that. I think maybe 35.
35 out of 100 say it's wrong to take advantage of it that way, Deb.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I don't necessarily think it's wrong, but I think a lot of people would think it would be taking advantage of her. So I'm going to go just a bit higher.
You say higher.
Higher.
I say it was wrong. I'd say it was pretty rotten because she didn't want those pictures to be used. So there. 35 says Bradley. Higher says Debbie. The actual number of people who said it's wrong for a magazine to take advantage of a star's fame by printing pictures taken while she was still unknown is 73. Debbie is right. It is much higher. Debbie starts off the game with a 5.
I want to change that.
And you can change it. A 7, not a good change.
I'll go higher.
Higher than a 7? No. All right. No, it's not higher. Bradley, you get the free chance with an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 3. Higher than a 3, a 9.
Freeze.
Bradley, when he gets a chance, always goes halfway across there, and you're at a disadvantage, Deb. You got some catching up already. Debbie, we asked 100 teenage girls who are babysitters. You must have babysat at one time or other.
I sure did.
Well, we asked 100 teenage girls who are babysitters after the kids are asleep. Do you ever go snooping around your client's home? How many babysitters admitted, yeah, they do go snooping around the
Being
home?
a babysitter, I have to admit, I've done it millions of times.
Really? Are you still babysitting, Deb?
No, I haven't babysat.
You weren't going to
years.
anyway after this.
That's for sure. I'll have to, I don't know if a lot of people are like me. I'm a little bit nosy sometimes. I'll have to say it's about 55.
55 out of 100 say, yeah, they go snooping around.
Okay, when I was young, I used to babysit very seldom, but every time I babysat, bar none, I snooped. I loved it. It was great. So I would say higher. It's got to be a little higher. I don't know how much, but it'll be higher.
The actual number of babysitters who said after the kids are asleep, they go snooping around their client's home is 61.
All
Bradley's
right.
Hey, higher.
Can I get a new card, please?
You can indeed. Your snooping finally paid off,
All right.
Bradley. And the 9 to a 3.
All right, let's go higher.
Higher than a 3. A 7.
All threes.
Move over the freeze bar. Bradley needs one card for the game. And the question to you, Bradley. Bradley, the president has asked Congress to increase the defense budget next year. So we asked 100 people, do you think the U.S. should increase defense spending? How many people think the U.S. should increase defense spending?
This is strictly personal. But I personally believe they better increase the defense budget because there's a lot of things going on where I think we're going to need a little more money to do some things militarily. Maybe, I hope not. But if we don't have the money, I think it would be 70.
70 out of 100 think we should increase our defense spending. Debbie, higher or lower?
Oh, I'm going to have to go a little bit lower, and that's also on a personal judgment, especially being a social welfare major. I think there's a lot of other things that the money could be spent on.
So you say lower?
So I say a little lower.
The actual number of people who think the U.S. should increase defense spending is 73, not lower, it's higher. Bradley.
Can I change the card, please?
And again, Bradley has that option to change, winning the question, and a 7.
Okay, we'll go higher.
If it's higher, Bradley is the first game of the match.
All right.
Game 1 to the champion. So the champion gets started. We'll be right back right after this. Step into the lawn there.
Stay tuned to get a free pan from Granite Stone. Stuck on eggs, burnt on batter. You can scrub and scrape, but you can't escape the nightmare of your sticky pans. Introducing the Granite Stone Pan, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Watch, we melted down these sticky candies in Granite Stone, and it just doesn't stick. We cooked a half a dozen eggs, bacon, cheese, and tomato breakfast with no butter or oil, and it just doesn't stick. Look, caramels, chocolate, and cheese. Unreal for any other pan, but not for Granite Stone. It just doesn't stick. Granite Stone will be the last pan you'll ever need because it's pressed from a solid aluminum disc for even heat conduction, then coated 3 times with our durable Granite Stone finish. Granite Stone is metal utensil safe and won't scratch. And talk about non-stick. This salmon cooked skin side down with no added butter or oil just doesn't stick. This steak is perfectly seared just like the pros. And because Granite Stone is oven rated to 500 degrees, we bake this upside down pan pizza to perfection, and it just doesn't stick. Fire Flambe Delicious Cherries Jubilee. Plus it's PFOA free and 100% dishwasher safe. Call or go online to get your Granite Stone pan for the special TV discount price of just $19.99. Granite Stone is so durable it comes with a 10-year warranty. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan absolutely free. It's the perfect size for personalized eggs, omelets, or frittatas that slide right out. It makes the best bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich quick. Yours absolutely free. We'll even ship your entire order free. That's right, free shipping. You get it all, an incredible value. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-652-7497. That's 1-800-652-7497 or order online at buygranitestone.com. That's 1-800-652-7497. Call now.
Well, it's been a profitable day for you today, Bradley.
Yes, thank you.
$11,700 and still going strong. Debbie, you're going to come back in the next show and try to stop him, I'm sure?
Sure am.
Try to make a comeback. We'll welcome you. Love to have you come down. Love to have you come down, join us in the studio audience. Some people have joined us today from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and Regina, Saskatchewan.
Some of our contestants will receive a backpack and Sun Giant Trail Mixes, fresh, wholesome snacking in the handy new reclosable bag. There's something good under the sun Giant Trail Mix, and bakeware in Campbell's Chunky Soup. Make Made for people who want more than soup. Chunk after chunk of delicious food. It's more like a meal than a soup. And kitchen tools and raviolios. The round ravioli from Franco-American with the plump, tasty middles. Beef or new cheese, they're a delicious dish for the whole family. Try them today. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.